ये जल्दी जल्दी में रिव्यू करते हैं, अभी
हम्म,
ज्यादा टाइम नहीं है, 2 रिव्यूज करने हैं अभी। तो यूर ब्लैक, दैट्स फाइन। तो यहाँ पे सेम जैसे कि दिस इज द जैसे कि now this actually goes back to a different joseki, that is when I do the lower pins, lower approach and you kick,
अच्छा।
and there this stone goes here, because if it's up there then in future it can be approached from this side, so it's not that good, so we stay on the third line.
हम्म,
So here this is fine. Right now, which side of the board is the most
हम्म।
open?
मोस्ट ओपन है तो मुझे दो लग रही हैं, पर एक टॉप राइट, टॉप लेफ्ट।
Top left.
अगर मैं राइट साइड पे एक्सपैंड करूँ, वो मुझे लग रहा है थोड़ा ओपन।
So
और
अभी top left में numbers of lines empty are the, but why does it just writes one? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 lines here empty.
हम्म,
This side is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, only 7. So which side you should pick?
हाँ लेफ्ट।
So if you had to do something like this, did you made this move because you were thinking that this group might be attacked?
व्हाट?
And did you thought that this group might get attacked?
नहीं, मतलब एक्सपैंड ही कर रहा था मैं तो। ये तो अटैक,
So if you just
ट्रायंगल पे अगर अटैक करा तो फिर मैं
okay,
एन
let's
फोर चल।
assume just play like this. So or maybe you can also do a shoulder hit here. There's some sequence of moves here that I'm not aware of. I mean, I don't remember them because I don't
शोल्डर हिट
use
वेयर?
shoulder hit here.
अच्छा।
Because even if white goes here, you can no B. Let's say white goes down, something like this to get some influence in the center. So what this happened is that we always say that don't give your opponent an enclosure and an extension from the enclosure. So I took the extension from the enclosure. So you could have also prevented that by playing here.
अच्छा, तो इट इज नॉट रिकमेंडेड टू।
Like as white, this is recommended. So for
अच्छा।
white, this is good because he's building a nice framework.
हम्म,
But
मेरे को जो बहुत बहुत ज्यादा एक्सटेंड करने में डर लगता है। तो अगर अगर मेरा ब्लैक,
okay,
अगर
so I'll give you the trick. मुझे भी सेम लगता है, ठीक है, तो मैंने क्या किया, मैंने एक्सटेंड करना शुरू किया और मैंने तब तक कोई वीडियोस वीडियोस नहीं देखा कि उसको कैसे करना है, ठीक है, मैंने बस ऐसे तो बहुत सारे वीडियोस देखा है, ठीक है, द्वायरिन के, शॉनरे के, फिर निक सिविके के वीडियोस देखे हैं, लाइव गेम्स देखे हैं, तो मैंने कहा, अगर वो इन्वेट करते हैं मुझे, बस अभी यू सी द सेंटर इज completely open, so this
हम्म,
stone cannot die,
हम्म,
right? So where is the problem?
अच्छा,
And द अदर प्रॉब्लम इज दैट जब ये सोचो लाइक मिड गेम के एंडिंग की तरफ है, थोड़ा भरा हुआ है, तभी अगर ऐसा कुछ होता है तो उसके लिए मैंने क्या किया, मैंने ऐसा खेलना शुरू किया। अब बहुत बार ऐसे मरते 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 फिर एक्सपीरियंस से अभी पता चल जाता है क्या होगा।
हम्म। तो अगर ये इंक्लूजन नहीं होता,
हम्म।
F3 जो स्टोन है,
अच्छा,
तो
if
एक्सटेंड।
if this wasn't here, then black's next move must be this. So you either stop the enclosure or stop the extension. This is fine. So I'm just taking my. Actually, I should have gone here, but pretty much same. Hmm. So this was the first ignore of the shoulder hit. Second shoulder hit ignored, and that ruined everything. And you're still ignoring, so I thought that you have just sacrificed them. And now you go back. Okay, I'm just getting influence. That's alive. Now you're also building counter influence. So now I know that is alive. This is, yeah, this was actually right idea, but not the right move. Maybe something like this, or like, I wouldn't really recommend this, but this would also work. But your idea was right that you don't need to connect there. It's kind of a scam.
हाँ.
So I pulled back. Now you connected. Now I don't even care about that influence anymore. I'm just building my box here.
हाँ, अगर मैंने थोड़ा पहले खेला होता ये, मेरा वो है, मैं क्या
Hmm.
बोलते हैं, कनेक्ट करके खेलता रहता हूँ। तो जैसे
Hmm.
पहले क्या रेकमेंड था, L13 रेकमेंड करा था, K13, L14 की जगह K13।
Hmm.
तो ये जो मूव चला था बीच में, K10, ये अच्छा खासा मैं डिस्कनेक्ट कर सकता था इन दो स्टोन्स को।
Hmm.
शायद से नहीं करा था, मेरा आराम से रिड्यूस हो गया। तो अगर मैं थोड़ा ओपन खेलूंगा मेरे ख्याल से तो ज्यादा सही रहेगा।
And the other thing is that this looks like a very bad group of stones,
हम्म.
not efficient. So that is also another thing that you're over concentrated.
हम्म.
And usually over concentration happens when we're too wary of our stones, that we're too scared that it might die, and we end up getting over concentrated. So for that, my tip would be die a lot in live games. After that, it would go away. Peep. Should have connected, but still fine. Okay. Protecting. Now I'm protecting, and I made my box. Reducing a bit more. I don't know why I played that. This was a good peep,
हम्म.
but uh, So this is overstepping
Hmm.
because it won't work. Someone joined. Okay, Raghu joined. Okay, Raghu, we're reviewing Sarthak's game. Let me share you the link. Okay. So now, don't you think that you should have connected this, or
Hmm.
even that would be bad? You should have connected this. That group is alive. So you had to connect. So it's not a Sente move, it's a Gote move for you. Also, instead of doing that, why not try to live first?
मेरे को
Just
लगा दिस वाज अलाइव, ये बॉटम वाला ग्रुप।
hmm.
मुझे भी याद है मैंने ब्लेंडर करा था। अच्छा खासा 1-2 मिनट लिया था और फिर भी ब्लेंडर करा।
Now
हाँ,
this,
ये भी बहुत मिसजज किया था। हाँ,
that's a false eye.
हाँ, यहाँ पे ये पता नहीं।
So यहाँ पे this was the best move.
हम्म,
Yeah. But you leave, or maybe I shouldn't do that. I just, oh, I can't actually do this. Now you leave.
हम्म,
Okay, now I remember why I was making weird moves. I think I told that when starting the game that I will play a little weakly.
हाँ,
And that
पता नहीं क्या खेला
so,
था मैंने।
it it's very bad. Have to like hit. This is the sequence. There's another sequence. Yes.
हिट के बाद
इसके बाद और कुछ है नहीं गेम में ज्यादा।
हिट के बाद हिट हिट ही एक तरीका है क्या वो?
और मंकी
हाँ,
जंप का
हाँ,
नहीं,
अगर हिट करो और वो और एक्सपैंड करे और उस तरफ।
करने दो। अभी उसको
अच्छा।
उधर जिंदा रहना है। अब ये प्रॉब्लम है कि ये जगह में थोड़े प्रॉब्लम्स है तुम्हारे, बट आई एम जस्ट टॉकिंग अबाउट द यूजुअल मंकी जंप। लेट्स इमेजिन दैट this is all black, right? Now this group has to live, and I don't see how. So he cannot
अगर ये R10 वाला स्टोन नहीं होता
R10, R10 में stones, हाँ R10 वाला stone नहीं होता।
तो फिर हिट करना चाहिए था क्या?
R10
तो
वाला stone नहीं होता तो probably, रुको मुझे हटाने दो ऐसे। तो फिर कहीं और जा।
ये तो फिर हाँ बहुत ही वीक हो जाएगा फिर
ये
तो आठ।
तुम्हारा एरिया है ही नहीं, तुम्हें यहाँ पे कहीं पे
हाँ।
खेलना होगा।
हम्म,
और ज्यादा कुछ है नहीं इस गेम में। चलो दूसरा वाला करते हैं अभी। ये बच्चा मेरे को डीएम में बोल रहा था अजीब अजीब तरह, हु आर यू, आई आई सेड आई एम ह्यूमन। तो वो फिर थाई में कुछ
Review
बोला मेरे
started.
को, मुझे समझ में नहीं आया। Okay. Okay. So Joseki, this is the older Joseki. और एक नया वाला भी है, वो वाला मैं पूरा श्योर नहीं हूँ। वो कुछ यहाँ पे जाता है, एआई Joseki है, मुझे उससे कुछ करना नहीं है। एक पुराना एक ऐसा भी Joseki था शायद, ऐसा वाला कुछ, बट मुझे पसंद नहीं लगता है, बहुत कटिंग पॉइंट्स है। सो दिस इज द मोस्ट safest Joseki to play. Oh, wait. I didn't give you the link, right? Or are you in? Okay,
I'm
you're here. By the way, Raghu, can you watch us?
Sure, I'll check.
I shared the link. So this I don't like that much, but it's fine. But honestly, I would go once more because Hane on the head of two stones happening here. So after this, if this happens, now I can just go here because I want the corner, right? Or I want to reduce his corner. Something like this. Now I would play away from this area because if I do something else and it would end up solidifying this whole area and I don't want that. So I would play away from here, or I can, like, usually what I used to do is like I used to draw this line and kind of play a cap here or somewhere here or here. But because I have some 3-4 stones here, I would prefer just enclosing one corner. Joseki. Now he cannot actually fully play the Joseki because of these stones, right? So it's actually good for you to play this Joseki. He had to. He could extend three spaces, but he had to extend two. If you feel threatened, probably you can do this and be fine. Or take an enclosure here, or maybe like I might play here as well. So I recently started playing the high enclosure for the extension here. Again, this is supposed to be a Joseki, but because this stone is here, this is not the Joseki, so black cannot actually play here. So it's black's problem. And white in the left top is actually pretty fine. He can, let's say, black plays. Let's say black just runs away. You can actually poke and extend, and you can also, well, if black takes this, then you can also extend once more, so white is fine. So actually pincering here is a good idea, and maybe the low pincer. uh, I'm not sure, maybe play this again. Okay, this Joseki that he didn't play, so That group, the top group, is unsettled, but it's not close to dead. It has ways of running away. So take a big move. Where would you pick? Would you take
अच्छा.
away, take back your corner, or would you approach? So it just
अप्रोच का.
depends. The bottom right approach. I think approach could be a better option.
अप्रोच बहुत पजलिंग लगता है मेरे को.
But
आ,
one thing can happen here is this,
हम्म.
right? So this is a Joseki, and if black pincers and plays this Joseki, black just needs one more move here. So maybe approach not a very good option for you. So I'll just do this. Or you can actually Tenuki and play somewhere else because you have Miai. So this bottom white group is not threatened in any way. It can live.
हम्म.
So you can do Tenuki. So when you're playing, from the next time you play a 9 by 9 game, usually try to Tenuki whenever you don't need to play there anymore. Just check if it's alive or it has ways to run away and live. If
हम्म.
it has those ways, then just leave that area and play somewhere else.
और फिर मेरे को ये लगता है कि उसके पास बहुत ज़्यादा बेस है. और मतलब अगर मैं टेनुकी करूँगा तो कुछ बेस बिल्डिंग करूँ या सेंटर पे ना खेलूँ. क्योंकि उसका पूरा राइट साइड लग रहा है. मैं अटैक कर सकता हूँ, बीच में कॉर्नर्स भी उसके हैं. 4-4 पे खेला है उसने, पर
Okay,
एक
so
दो मूव्स और उसका पूरा राइट साइड हो जाएगा अगर वो एक दो मूव्स भी और चले. ऐसा
but
लग रहा
यहाँ पे you went down. If black plays here,
है.
see the bottom is not black's because white can get in. So that is probably not a good base. Black wants to run away by going this side, and you're actually making that easy for him. And also, the thing is that this is called a kick, and the usual response is just going up towards the center. So, as I was saying, that the usual response is doing a nobi towards the center.
Hmm.
And let's see what happens. He goes down, and now you approach. Like my I have some problem by letting opponents play this Tiger's Mask, so I play this. But honestly, actually, this also could be a good move here. Maybe Knight's move.
Hmm.
Okay, so you do this. Okay. Okay, again the same Joseki mistake. This, this, and extend, extend, and now white has Sente, so just boom, and it pretty much takes care of that crazy influence or the framework. Not really influence, the Moyo. Hane on the head of two.
Hmm.
Okay, now he's building his area. Good, creating cutting points that is now protected. So what you're doing right now is join Abhishek. Hey Abhishek. So Sarthak, what you're doing right now is you're like pushing from behind, right?
Hmm.
That's actually not recommended because your opponent will always be one move ahead of you. So instead of that, do a knight's move. I'm not sure what happens there, but now there are problems there. Don't. Okay. Okay. Now that was actually a mistake, I think. This and this. Now white has to live there, so it's black center. If this happens, this probably lives. Okay, no, I'm going back to my Sunaga mode. Let's go back to review. One thing, play here. That way, you're always connected. So you're maybe losing 2 or 3 points, but you're comfortably connected. Or maybe black can do this. Still, it's fine because this cut doesn't work. Uh, maybe. So I would probably poke or connect something here because this black is currently trying to wrap around this.
Hmm.
The black is trying to eat this, so just first instinct, just doing something there, and that's what black does. And now black is reducing you. Okay, so if you don't play this move, will you die or
Hmm.
just two stones die? So the question is, does the group die or just these two stones die?
If I play that,
Yeah, if you play in D11, if you don't play in D11, then what happens? Does the big group die or just the two stones die?
uh, I can make two eyes. I
So
think only.
just two stones die, right?
Hmm.
And also these two stones are not any keystones. I mean, they are not cutting stones, so those are not the stones you should be focusing on right now.
Hmm.
Instead, uh, try to keep this black group separated
Hmm.
because you can still bully this black group or do something somewhere, something more important than two stones. Okay, now the black group seems fine. So here again ignore, and so yeah, you kill mine, I'll kill yours. And if he goes there, go here, and now he has to connect. Now try to surround that group, and it becomes a capturing race, probably,
Hmm.
or probably not. It's not really a net because this black stick is not completely surrounded. So the net works when only these two liberties are left of the inside group, or when you have some kinds of supporters here. So after this happens, after something like this happens, here's a beautiful tiger's mouth like this that's protecting your shape.
Hmm.
Only then use that netting move, or else you're if you're trying to save this area, Play a knight's move here. Now this is fine, right? Hmm. Don't like touch. Go from. Let's just make the line and play somewhere around here.
अच्छा, अगर मेरे को एक्सटेंड करना था तो अ बेटर ऑप्शन वुड बी H10, नहीं क्या? बेटर देन J11।
H10.
हाँ, अगर वहां पे एक्सटेंड करना ही था मेरे को, अगर टेनुकी नहीं करना था, वहां पे ब्लैक को रोकना था।
So see, by playing here, what are you trying to do? If you're
स्टॉप
trying to
ब्लैक।
reduce your opponent's area a little, then you need to play near this line. So playing somewhere here, that like it threatens to reduce your opponent even more. Now just pull back and go back to safety. So your opponent is getting even more from that. Okay, I want to kill that group, and it's actually possible to kill it.
हाँ, ये मुझे भी लगा था, ट्राई करा था मैंने।
Okay, you actually tried what you played. Let's see. Okay, you connected. That's the wrong move.
हाँ, नहीं,
If
पर मुझे कुछ दिखा नहीं था, इसलिए दैट्स व्हाई कनेक्ट मुझे
no, no.
इसके बाद
Usually, when
कहाँ।
you're trying to kill,
हम्म।
you don't connect because even if your opponent captures this, this
हम्म।
is not an eye. This is a false eye. So
हाँ,
you
वो
don't need
पता
to
है।
connect there.
पर मैंने कनेक्ट इसलिए, मुझे अब फिर कोई तरीका नहीं दिखा मारने का, कनेक्ट कर मतलब बिना कनेक्ट करे भी अंदर कुछ भी खेलूं तो मुझे
Play
दिखा
here,
नहीं।
and
व्हाट
it's
इफ,
dead.
अच्छा, C18 डजंट वर्क।
C18? No, it doesn't. This is
वर्क
the
हाँ,
move.
मुझे नहीं, मुझे लगा अब वो C18 खेलेगा, तो मैंने ये रीड नहीं किया कि मैं C18 खेलूंगा। मुझे लगा बंद गई उसके, दो आइज बंद। हम्म।
Now see if he goes there, you can just play here. So this is the false eye because this
हाँ।
is the false eye, this is also a false eye because of this stone right now.
अ,
And if he connects,
नहीं, वो नहीं समझ में आया कैसे, कौन सा कैसे।
wait, this can actually live because these are not completely surrounded yet. So if these were surrounded, let's say these were surrounded, ah, now it won't work. I was trying to do this. Let's say if these were surrounded, you could play. Oh no, you can't play here. Now I'm doing weird things. Let's say this is surrounded. Okay. Now black isn't connecting here. So now you played here. If black plays here, you can. Oh no, it looks like it would leave because of that.
बट अगर मैं डायरेक्ट B18 खेल लूँ तो,
Direct.
मतलब बिना बिना कैप्चर करे, मतलब नहीं नहीं, हाँ, B19 के बाद इफ आई प्ले B19, वो क्या करेगा? C18 करेगा क्या वो? पक्का C18 खेलेगा।
You could also play here. You could
हाँ तो आई
have
प्ले बी
dash.
18 then.
Let's
अच्छा हाँ
say
ठीक।
let's say black plays here.
हाँ फिर तो नाउ आई डोंट सी।
Now this looks alive. At this time, let's imagine if this was surrounded. Was white's turn? Yeah, actually it would live because this is not yet captured. This group is not yet captured. That's why black can get the chance to play here. So what happens is black plays here. Oh, good move.
मुझे लगा सेंटर चला जाएगा, भले कुछ खास काम करना हो
Okay.
इस स्टेज पे।
Uh, वो तो है।
मैंने मैंने ध्यान नहीं दिया कि ई 11 पे मेरा स्टोन नहीं है, मुझे लगा ये डिस्कनेक्टेड, फिर उसने कनेक्ट कर दिया, कुछ ध्यान नहीं गया मेरा।
This also solves this group's problem of being surrounded. It's now
हम्म,
alive. Well, this could happen technically. Now your group is in trouble, but it's fine. And he has this huge better option. If he plays here, you play here.
हम्म,
If he plays here, you play here. You, you can play here because this doesn't work.
हम्म,
Ignored. Yeah.
ध्यान ही नहीं। हाँ,
13 points protected. Maybe this one would be better to. I don't think white can live inside here anymore. So this is what also has been happening in my games lately. I just take points and my opponents get like these big areas.
हाँ
So,
इन्फ्लुएंस।
so what I do is like in early mid game I invade or start reducing because if you don't do that it doesn't work. Like the AI always keeps doing the 3-3 because it knows how to reduce the influence also. That's the end.
यहाँ पे मैंने ब्लेंडर दे दिया था, मूव 194 पे शायद से इसके, हाँ ये वाले में वो ले जा सकता था ना मेरा पूरा,
Hmm?
ब्लैक C13 खेल के।
उसने देखा
उसने,
नहीं।
हाँ उसने नहीं देखा, मैंने उस पे लिख दिया था, मुझे लगा बस फिर उसने नहीं देखा।
Okay, so